people around the world are wondering why you decided to leave. In May 2021, just months earlier, you gave an interview to Der Spiegel in which you said, and I'm now going to quote you, "No power in the world could persuade me to get on a plane and leave this country. It is a country I love and I will die defending." But you did get on a plane and leave the country. Why?
I did get on a plane because it became impossible to defend it. From the presidential ground, all the presidential protection force melted and put on civilian clothes. The Minister of Defense had left. I was ready to go to the Minister of Defense because he had called me that Kabul could not be defended, and I said, I'm going to come to the ministry. The ministry was empty. He was on a plane. I was the last to leave, and the reason I left was because I did not want to give the Taliban and their supporters the pleasure of yet again humiliating an Afghan president and making him sign over the legitimacy of the government. I've never been afraid. You've seen repeatedly rockets have come, landed around me, and I've not moved. But to surrender and be humiliated, and it was a split-second decision because they had entered Kabul and the embassy, the US embassy, had already evacuated the embassy at 9 o'clock.
One of the things in the report it says that you and your national security advisor, and more your national security advisor, began to worry that the presidential guard itself would assassinate you. Were you not sure of the loyalties even of your own personal presidential guard?
There was firing in the morning when I was in a meeting. I don't know who started firing, but it was very close. So they asked me to go inside. Cooks in the presidency were found with instruction. I think one was being offered $100,000 to poison me. So it is an environment that one needs to understand.
You get into a helicopter, and when you take off, where do you think you're going?
I thought I was going to the airport. It took off northwards, so after 15 or 20 minutes, I realized that we were not going to the airport. So I asked the National Security Advisor, and he said the airport was not safe. And on the plane, a decision was made then on the helicopter to go to Uzbekistan. There no preparation had been made anywhere else, as all the documentation shows, because I had no plans of leaving.
You didn't have your passport with you?
No.
You didn't have your personal belongings with you?
Nothing. I was wearing Afghan clothes with a waistcoat and a pair of shoes, and that was it. I didn't even have a book. People who know me practically never fly without a book, because that's when I concentrate and read, and nothing else. Now,
you know there are these rumors that you left with $169 million of cash. What is your response?
Well, Sagar has categorically proven that I did not leave with any money. This is part of a disinformation campaign. You have, among others, investigated my past. And also, if you look at Ambassador Bolton's memoirs, President Trump used to confuse me with President Karzai and had alleged that I owned property outside, and they investigated and found nothing. I've lived an honorable life.
For viewers, let me clarify. This is the Special Inspector General's report. It does say that it would have been physically impossible for you to have taken the money. There were no, all eyewitness accounts say you did not. So my question to you is, the Russian embassy put out this number and this allegation. Why?
You'll have to ask them.
Why do you think this rumor got going? It's been so widespread, this sense that you took this money. What do you think accounts for it?
A blame game, a fall guy. And if you cannot kill the man, you attempt to kill his character. My integrity has been known. I lived a very simple life. Money shows, leaves signs. There have been massive investigations by journalists of other countries and leaders, and they've been able to. I challenged the entire investigative journalist community to come with any evidence of any wrongdoing or any interest on my part and accumulation of money.